What's up, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Friday. We're back. Did it, chat. We are back. Plato, first one in, only one in the chat. What's going on? Welcome. Where the heck are the baggage? Hello? Like, do something to start the baggage coming in? I knew I should have done this. Boarding passengers now. Okay. Whatever. Do your thing. We're going to go do things here. Let's start up the aircraft. Turn the light on. It has been a long time. I have been super busy. I'm even super busy today, but you know what? Wanted to make some time. Fun FNO. I wanted to go to Minneapolis, but that's not going to happen. That's too far. JFK to Minneapolis is like 3 hours to change. Like, pass. And I do love Hawks, and I'd love to go in his airspace, but it's not going to happen. So we're doing the one of the featured fields. It's the Northern Lights FNO, and it's Chicago, Detroit, and Minneapolis are the featured fields. So it's on tonight. Event just getting going here. So we're going to get ourselves going out of here. Hold on a second, guys. We are today 1419 3060 and let me get us in here. Connect. 1419 connect. Did I align the IRS? I did not. Next wind request. Rid of that. Good. Great. Wow, there's a lot of centers on today. I got Kennedy Tower on here, so we will get our clearance out of here. Hopefully he'll get a PDC. In the meantime, I'm not ready for it yet. And I did reinstall GSX. If you all remember when GSX came out, I got it. And I was more annoyed by it than anything else. But I do like its pushback feature. It is a very strong pushback feature. I'm surprised how well it does in just being able to, being able to like read the lines, the taxi lines. Uh-oh. I think we need the jetway for the people to get back on the airplane. Pretty sure that's a requirement there. Anyway. Where is everybody today? I don't know. They all complain I don't do streams, and then here I am, right? That's how it goes sometimes, Plato. I mean, I can't really complain. I haven't done a stream in like, 2 months or something like that. So. 58.8. Anyway, I have GSX back on. For now, anyway. 31.3. Flight plan. All right, now I'm going to need to get my clearance. 119.1. It's like there's no center above us, I think. I didn't actually check that. Let's say it.
The ATIS seems to be playing two voices, and they like overlap each other, so the ATIS is pretty much like unreadable.
Roger, stand by. I'll try and fix that.
Kennedy Tower, good evening. JetBlue 1419 IFR to Detroit, please. There is not.
1419, stand by for PDC. I'll get it to you in just a second. And UPS 744 Heavy, do you mind checking that ACE again, see if it's working properly now?
There's our
Hey,
departure.
I'll be back to you in a couple seconds.
Should I tell the UPS guy, there's no need to actually listen to the ATIS? You could just double click the ATIS. And then if by magic, look, it's all here.
Sir, it's still two voices.
Alright. I'll only disconnect it for a little while longer and let the system clear it out. We'll try again.
Now I'll tell.
Maybe that's just me, though. Maybe the other traffics don't hear it. That might just be me.
You don't need to listen to the ATIS. You could just double click it and you get all the information.
What's the tower? If I can't hear the ATIS, can you just confirm the active runway?
Runway 22 right for departure.
Thank you very much.
JetBlue 2418, looks like you're on taxiway Alpha. I need you on the parallel taxiway Bravo. Go in that direction, please. Bravo Echo, cross through and right.
Yes, sir. We're going to turn into Bravo right now, JetBlue 2418.
All right. Did he give me the active? Nope. Departing 22 right. Hey, Dave, I got yelled at for typing on main account since I forget the password to the other one. Oh, it happens. How are you, Dave? Good to see you, buddy. You don't have it, well, too late now, Dave, but you can create a sub-account on the main account. So what I mean by that is in YouTube, I have to go back to, I can show you after I take off. There's a way you can create a sub, like, you still, let's say Dave G is your main account, you can create a sub-account and be able to change your name more easily. You don't have to log into a different YouTube account, is my point. What was I doing? Departing. Kennedy 5. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Oh, boarding's completed. Waiting for your action. Close to left. Got it. According to the real world ATIS, I am expecting 4 left. I'm sure this will change. Oh my god, I don't even know which one. Arrival. ILS Zulu 4 left. Wingnut 2 Jackie. Is that what I got here? Check that. Yeah, Wingnut 2 Jackie. Got it. Oh yeah, it's really easy. I mean, you're gonna have now like 2 accounts, but that's not a big deal. But it's I've done that before, and it's like
Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 2418, ready to go to direct.
All right, perf.
JetBlue 2418, fly runway heading, wind 1107, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway heading, JetBlue 2418.
22 right. It is wet, as you can see on the window here. We're going to get that going, sync, calculate. Boop, boop, boop. 1 down, 0.1. Temperature is 60 for the flex. Oops.
Attention aircraft, this frequency, Kennedy Tower will be closing in about 10 minutes.
Uh-oh. Better get out of here. 142. 153, 155. All right, cool. When we take off, I may need to step away for a little bit to do some work. I'll be back. All right, we did perf. We got the frequency. Let's get the ATIS in.
1457, runway 22 right, taxi via Bravo, Echo, cross, 31 right.
Kennedy 2979.
JetBlue 1457.
Kennedy 5 is 5,000? Yeah, 5,000. Cool. AOC, clear out these messages. Good. 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 Squawk. Squawk. 4045. Alright, what's the instruction? Oh, before we do that, hang on. I gotta get credit for the flight. Gotta fire up blue cars for V-Blue, or JetBlue Virtual Airline. Detroit. 20. We're going to 36, I believe, today. That is definitely not right.
2418, departure offline, frequency change approved. Enjoy the ride.
Go to the advisor, JetBlue 2418. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, and our instructions are... He doesn't say. Departure frequency. No. Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 1419, ready for push and start.
Jet 1419, push to your discretion, advise ready to taxi.
Give you call for taxi 1419. Is this Jet Pilot Cinnamon who's giving me control today? Sounds like him. There it is, Dave. You got it. But I suspect you logged into your other account, right? Alright. I didn't actually ask for push and start, so let's do it now. Prepare for pushback and departure. No, we...
Due to icing conditions, please stand by until push is completed and brakes are set.
We don't have time for de-icing. Got places to be. GPU, get rid of that.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Who knows what I did? Sounds like my life. By the way, Dave, I still use your spreadsheet, the Google spreadsheet docs that you have for Boston, or ZBW. Very, very helpful, I gotta say.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
This is the lady talking to us there. Oh, nice. That's good to hear. I thought maybe it might be like, you know, just like it was stuck in time, so to speak. But glad to hear it, man. It's awesome. Yeah, so when we take off, I've got to help my daughter with something for a little bit. But we're not going anywhere. The stream will be here. I just won't be talking for a little bit. And then that should give me enough time to, once we get into the Cleveland airspace. What's up, Sadejo? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Yep, absolutely, Dave. Absolutely. So this flight is what, 2 hours and change,
Release
maybe?
parking brake.
2:15. Parking brake released.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by until push is completed and brakes are set.
Okay, so we're not going to start yet. Even though at the end of the push, it's going to ask me if I have a good engine start. I should probably check. Is anyone behind me? No. Okay. Be good. I did purchase the Any Builds Detroit scenery, so I've never actually seen it before, but I've heard very good things about it, so I'm very excited to see that. And it looks like Nomad is streaming this event also, but he took off from Detroit, and he's doing all 3 airports, but starting off there. So I call that cheating, but you know, because how the Canadians are.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. Yeah, you told me not to start my engine, so. Yeah.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Oh, very violent disconnect there. Alright, once the tug is gone, I'm starting the engines. We got places to be. Let's go, let's go, let's go! There we go. Alright, turning 1.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
So I always forget to turn the pedals lights on until I get to like the runway, so we're gonna do that today. Looks like I got a good start on 1, turning 2. And in the meantime, I'll ask for taxi. Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 1419 with information. Bravo, ready for taxi.
Jet 1419, runway 22 right, taxi via Bravo Echo across the right.
Taxi 22 right, Bravo Echo, cross 31 right, JetBlue 1419. Engine 1 flaps on. Lights coming on. Good on the engines. APU come off. And it occurs to me at this very moment I don't have my charts up, so we're going to start the taxi as I pull up the charts, hoping that I will get the charts up on my other. I'm looking at my other screen, that's why you can't see it. Taxi, airport information, and auto brake. All right, what are my taxi instructions? 22 right, Bravo, Echo. So it's gonna be what, a left on Bravo and then on Echo, basically. Oh, I did forget that. What button is that? Nope.
Before takeoff checklist, flaps are 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. VC's flex temp, 128, 128, 131, flex 68, check front 829, pitch trim is 0, check flight controls, check flight directors 1, FT2, you can take a memo. Take no blue, departure changes, no changes.
No changes.
Take a brief is off 29, schools 2. Nav checks out 20 is the initial.
I got it.
Lots of terrain.
Lots of terrain.
Come back will be the Isla Zulu 1-1 in the secondary. Complete camera crew advised packs are on. Or takeoff check is complete. Clear left, clear right.
That's the runway. The Echo's over there. Okay. Whoop. Don't mind me. I blame the pre-departure checklist over there for messing me up. There we go. I have to rely... this might be accurate. No, yeah, it is accurate. I feel like the taxiways are not quite 100% accurate compared to what the taxi charts are because this is the fall scenery. And Asobo didn't quite do as good of a job as they could. And I already got clearance to cross 31 right when we get there. So we good there. Hustler on the ground in Detroit. Nice. Glad we have that checklist done. I feel safe now. Exactly. Big shout out to Plato.
Central Aircraft, this frequency, I apologize for closing up on you guys, but I have to step away from the computer. JetBlue 1419, JetBlue 1457, and UPS 744 Heavy. You can switch to Unicom 122.8. There is no inbound traffic to JFK that I can see on my 50-mile range scope, so you guys are kind of good to go with your departures there. Have a good one.
Thank you for the ATC.
Thank you for ATC. Have a good one. See ya. Thank you for ATC.
All right. Kennedy traffic, good evening. JetBlue 1419, departing runway 22 right, Kennedy 5, departure to the east, pretty sure. Kennedy. Come on, airplane, turn. 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 Oh my god. Turn. There we go. All right. All right, stop turning. Landing lights coming on. Oh my... Noah. Keep it center. Whew. Okay, nobody saw anything. Those blue lights weren't important anyway. They need to be replaced too. Here we go. Airspeed's alive. Check. 80 knots, I think. Check. Oh boy. P1. Rotate. A little breezy here. Pause the brake gear up. Putting sheet mode on. Okay, the autopilot. And goodbye, Kennedy. I haven't talked to Hustler in a long time, Blotto. I was just like the last time I flew an F&O into like Atlanta or something like that. All right, we good? We're gonna go direct to Gale. Get the show on the road here. Kennedy traffic, JetBlue 1419 clear, runway 22 right, direct to Gale now. Final call, Kennedy.
Alright, traffic, JetBlue 1457, taking a runway 22 right.
Like I'm not doing what I said I was going to do now. Kid's in the shower now, so. Oh well. Guess you're stuck with me guys now. Alright, noise canceling headphones coming on. And of course it's rainy and cloudy, so we can't see a thing. There's Kennedy off our right. Cannot see Manhattan though. Cleaning up the flaps. Cleaning up the slats. And we are on our way into the clouds. Okay. Yeah, not much to look at here, unfortunately. Got some nasty weather up here in New York. But it's not snow, it's rain, so I guess that's good, kind of. I'm hoping we're gonna get to see Manhattan here, but I think we're gonna be too high and the clouds are gonna be too deep because I can barely see Brooklyn. Oh, like why did we stop climbing? I forgot.
Great, traffic, JetBlue 1457, clear runway 22 left, direct Marriott, clear traffic.
Wonder what this JetBlue service is providing for dinner tonight? Nothing but the finest blue chips in all the land, sir. We can't see a thing. Ain't nothing to see here. All right, let's see. Let's look at the traffic on Vatastic. By the way, Vatastic updated its layout a little bit. It's a little cleaner. One thing is not like the others. Every sector is on, except for New York Center. I mean, even Jacksonville's online, and Jacksonville is notoriously bad, as we all know, for staffing. So I don't know what happened in New York here. Yikes. Anyway, that's us. So we're heading to Detroit. 29 departures, 51 arrivals, and I do see Hustler on ground. He's on... No, he's just on ground. All right, so we're going to be in New York for a little bit, and then we'll hit Zob in a little bit and talk to them. Jax is online a decent amount unless they're hosting an event. Accurate. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they got a little bit better in terms of their staffing outside of events, but man, they're so bad. I am still annoyed. 10,000 feet landing lights coming off. I am still annoyed at what happened the last event. Well, the last event I was on. I think they did another event since then, but... Sir, I want to turn that off. Thank you. But I'm still bitter about it. Nice. Okay, there's absolutely nothing to look at. Because... Are we through the clouds? I don't know. I can see stars now. Oh, not anymore. Did that last one bother you more than the disconnect following your Epic Taxi? Yes. Yes, it did. Because the Epic Taxi one was just like, okay, you know, every airspace has its bad moment. Everyone's allowed a mulligan. But when they did that was even worse. And that's not like a one-off. That's clearly indicative of a problem. So yes, it did bother me more. I don't think my I worked on my thumbnail today, which is obviously Sheed as RoboCop because we're going to Detroit, and Detroit is where RoboCop is set. But I don't think it really worked well. I think I should redo the thumbnail. Although I did. If you host an event, you should be online. Yeah, that's pretty much. I would have thought, Dave, that would have been. It would have gone without saying. I just can't believe they were that inept. You know, or cancel the event if you're not going to get the staffing. And cancel the event. Say, I'm sorry, we don't have staffing for it. It's canceled. Okay, I'd be disappointed, but you know, I'd be less disappointed than I was when you show up for an event and it's not there. I was flying on Tuesday, and on the Vatsim USA website, do I have it up? If you go to the Vatsim USA calendar, this is where you see all the Vatsim events, right? So Tuesday was Tuesday nights in New York. Great, I'll fly to New York. Cool. The event field is Newark. Great. So I'm 3/4 of the way to Newark, and I'm like, wow, why is everybody flying LaGuardia? Oh, because the graphic says LaGuardia, but the text was copy and pasted and says Newark. So I was one of like 2 arrivals into Newark, while everyone else got to do the fun arrival into LaGuardia. So, womp womp indeed. Yeah. Did anyone point that out? I let the ground controller know once I got to Newark. They didn't really care. He was like, oh, really? Okay. How about that? But I'm guessing, Plotto, since everybody except for me and 2 other people figured it out, I guess we're the idiots, so I don't know. I think we're through the muck. Yeah. But absolutely typical night flight. Nothing to look at, guys. We're just going to stay over here and yeah. It is what it is. So, yeah, it's just Vatsim things happening on Vatsim. If you didn't see, we do have a new video that came out yesterday. Yesterday? 2 days ago. Yesterday. All my videos came out to play. Anyway, check it out. It's things you don't need to say on Vatsim. You shouldn't say on Vatsim. With one of our always big favorites, With You. Among others. Oh, thank you. The video did pretty well. I just haven't done a video. I've had so little time to do Vatsim or flying, or just streaming, not Vatsim, but streaming it, because I just feel like there were a couple days, like in the last couple weeks, like, oh, I'll just do it during the daytime. Like I've got the afternoon free. I don't have any plans. This will be great. And every time that it happened, I would get to the point of streaming. Like, okay, maybe I should go do that. And then something would come up, and I'd be like, oh, thank God I didn't stream, because I would have had to cut the stream after like 45 minutes. So, yep. Okay. Well, like I said, I do have the new scenery for Detroit, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. And I have no idea which Zob we're going to talk to first. There's like 8 Cleveland Centers on. And Boston Center's on too. So, yeah, boy, this is gonna be a fun flight. I will tell you this much: if I had any doubts about not flying to Minneapolis, they have been erased. I'm glad we're doing Detroit instead. It's just a long flight to go to Minneapolis. I bet you a lot of people are coming from like Denver. I feel like that's usually the vector everybody comes in for. 34 arrivals. Chicago. All right, everyone's in Chicago. There's 60, but like nobody's in the area. Like all the traffic. Well, there's a bunch coming from Boston. So maybe it's all Detroit traffic. I mean, Boston's coming out here. Like usually you see a huge conga line, and I see a little bunch over here from Atlanta and Charlotte, right? Usually you see like Denver and Minneapolis is usually the run. Most people do. In Chicago, you can fly from anywhere, I guess. Maybe. No? I mean, Toronto's a little busy. It's a good split, I would say. It's nice that not everyone's just doing one particular, field. Oh! Ice Cold is on Zid. Of course, we're not going through his airspace, but shout out to Ice. Did Ice... He said I slighted him in the thing. Did I skip his stuff? Because if I did... Uh-oh. Oh, he did. Oh, that's bad on me. Yeah, so I reached out to a couple different air traffic controllers for the video that I posted this week. Ice, Nomad, Hawks, and Arch, and I completely forgot about Ice's contribution because I did this back in November. I asked them for their thoughts, and oopsie. Oh, well. I mean, I could have actually... The one that he had, I'll add this one. So he talked about... He says another thing is saying they have someone on TCAS or Fishfinder when getting a traffic call because that doesn't do ATC any good. Only eyes on is good enough for looking for traffic. And I'd agree with him. In X-Plane, that was never a problem. But in Microsoft Flight Simulator, the draw distance for aircraft seems to be really hard. Like, it's just... There's many situations in which I don't see anything. So I feel like in Microsoft Flight Simulator, whenever they say in Vatsim, traffic, at 2 o'clock, whatever, I always say, yeah, traffic in sight when it doesn't matter if I see him or not. Ooh, put it in the comments or the description? Yes. Good idea. Go to my channel. Go to the studio. I think we should, ooh, my video's up a little bit. Hang on. I think I'm going to redo the thumbnail just for fun, just to burn some time. Let's redo the thumbnail for Sheed, but take off the helmet. But still make him look like RoboCop. Hang on a second. Let me, thank you to these ATC, or Vatsim ATC controllers for their help. And we will put in Twitch, Nomad Aviator, Twitch, Arch, NDA. Good idea, Dave. Thank you. Ice Cold. Ice Cold is Ice Cold 55. Is that right? No, that's somebody else. Hope he doesn't watch this video. Doesn't even know my username. I don't know. I see it. Ice Cold 6K. That's totally what I said. 55, 6K. I knew it was in that range. There's one. Oh, Hawks. Hawks 1326. All right. Save. Cool. Now let's pull up Photoshop. So this would be helpful if I had the original. I don't save like the backup copy of the image. I just make the thumbnail and that's the end of it. So we're going to, just for funsies, because there's nothing else going on right now. I don't think this is really that interesting. we're gonna Photoshop it live. How about that? So how do we do this? How do we? Well, I know how to share my screen. But can I just do that? If I go to How about now? Can you hear me now? Radio check. 5x5. Sorry. Didn't realize it was going. Can you scale this like... Alright, cool. Thank you. Alright, let's see here. So this is the original image. This is my template that I've been using for a while. Okay. This is obviously the Bradley Bash event. So we're going to get rid of this. Oops. We're going to get... No. I need Sheet's head. I'll keep Sheet's body for a second. Get rid of that. Where is... What? No. No. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. All right. And I need... 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right, cool. And let's go to Germania TV. I need to see what it looks like currently because I don't remember what I put in here. Copy. And thumbnail downloader. All right, cool. So the text is easy. Okay. That's easy. Done. Now I need a picture of Detroit. Okay. Found the image. Copy image. Back here. Sorry. Okay. Paste. Hello? Paste. Okay. Cool. Good. All right, now for RoboCop. Images. RoboCop. All right. So, want to use one without the helmet. Oh, I can do this. We can copy the image. Paste it in. I just want the body. I'm going to grab the whole thing, but I really am only going to use the... I need just the head because... Yeah, we'll take this for a second. Bring this in. Okay. Free transform. Okay. Bring him... Oops. I don't need the body anymore, so the body can go away. Bring this down. There we go. Let's go back to free transform because it's not scaled correctly. Okay, it's gonna be something like that. The head is still too big. Bring that back. Is Sheets?